Hey, this out the box, y'all. Tune in. We about to record another episode and a webisode. Bless you, baby.
Thank you.
We about to record another episode and a webisode for y'all guys.
Not a webisode.
Get into it. It's out the box, out the box.
All that we had, who wouldn't like us haters big mad? Anytime you feeling sad, turn on our podcast. We talk about whatever just might make you laugh. You never know where the topics may go. Serious to random, I have you rolling on the floor. Hope you join in and take part in our talks. Either way, appreciate you tuning in. Out the box, out the box, out the box, out the box. We out the box, out the box, out the box, out the box.
Hey, baby.
What's up, love?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
I know you feeling real good.
Yes, Lord. I'm on that gene, that bubble, that
bumpy face.
Bumpy face.
Now she don't even know what to call her.
It's bumpy face, yo.
So we went tonight and we got to meet fellow podcasters.
Man, it's so dope.
So it was a vibe. It was a vibe. They are really cool people.
Yes.
And I really feel like we could literally be friends with them. Like all of them. Every last one of them. They everything that we thought that they were gonna be.
Pretty much. And it was a whole vibe in that thing. Like full of drinks, fully lit, fully loaded.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But we came back to give y'all some good content today, of course, as we always do.
Because it's Saturday.
Yes, Lord.
Let's get out the box. So, babe, talking about friends and us being able to be friends with them, what about daily, like, ride or die friends? Friends that you've had for a long time or that you've met recently. How hard is it for you?
It's very hard for me because if I see one slight incident, flaw, understanding people ain't perfect, but if I see a bad character trait like lying, betrayal, backstabbing, messy, just all them type of traits like that, it's cutthroat for me. I can't continue to be your friend. I can't even see myself going any further with you because if you do that, you will do it to me. That's how I look at it. So from my perspective, it's hard for me because I depict the bullshit in early stages to where I can't even allow people to get close to me. Even the ones that I feel off the first conversation, I'm you pretty cool, but then it's as the conversation progress, you show me that side of you, and I'm just bruh, why is it so hard for people to just be straight up and real? I had this dude, cause I'm trying to make at least dude or stud friends, and for me, it's hard for me to do that with them because it's we can vibe off of the first few conversations, and I think, alright, you cool, you pretty cool, you down to earth, but then it was something that came up to where it's how the fuck you just gonna sit here and lie to my face we ain't just had this conversation you talking to somebody else? We had this conversation. It was me and you. So you lying to me, let me know that you got a badass character flaw and I can't fuck with that.
Right, before it be something worse.
Right,
this shit here,
Yeah, and then that's when we gonna have major problems and you don't want to deal with them problems. And I don't want to deal with them problems. So I'm just gonna cut your ass off. Pretty much. Because
I've told you things before about my friends that you've been I just don't know why you still friends with them.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just real shit because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And I feel like it ain't the fact that I don't understand that people have, not perfect and don't have, you know what I'm saying, flaws or they went. But it's just certain people, it's just certain things I just can't forgive after the first time. I feel like if it happened once, it'll happen again. You know what I'm saying? And it's that's why it's so hard for me to connect with people. And I'd rather stand alone than be with somebody that's fake. Because I ain't nothing about me fake. I'm solid as they come. So at the end of the day, it's if you can't give off that same energy or something like that, or even if you was a person enough to come back and be you know what, I fucked up. I shouldn't even just said that to you. I fucked up. I shouldn't even lied about some shit like that. That was my bad. I could forgive you for that. But most people ain't fit to do that. They fit to be well, shit, it is what it is. It's up. So, fuck it. That's how I feel about it. So, I don't know.
I get that. Okay. So I've told you some of the stories about some of my friends, like I said, and then some of the things you be like, I don't even know why the fuck you still friends with them.
Yeah.
Do you believe that there's a loyalty that you could owe a person, like even when they fuck up and they make a mistake, that it could be forgiven, even if it is a character flaw?
Yeah, but that's what I was just stating. I feel like if they come back and they recognize what it was that they done and come back, then I can say, okay, well, yeah, we can go from there. But not to acknowledge it at all, to me, that's something like you don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, it is what it is. I thought you was this duck-ass motherfucker, so I did it and shit. You ain't that, so okay, well, we just gotta move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with me, it's like, I want somebody, like, I know ain't nobody perfect. Right. And I know that everybody have different personalities. Right. But I want somebody that ain't gonna lie, that ain't gonna, like, betray me, ain't gonna backstab me, that's gonna be 100 with it. Like, look, I'm a person that lie, but I'm cool as fuck. Like, tell me that shit off the jump so I know how to treat that shit. Like, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, well, if you lie, then I'll be like, okay, everything you say, I'm not going to sit up here and take it for what it is. Right. I'm going to know, like, how to treat it. Like, okay, well, it could be a lie, it could be the truth. The truth will come out after you talk, because I'm more of a listener than I am a responder or a talker. Yeah. So I'm going to depict the bullshit and then kind of put my own situations together and know, well, like where it should possibly go or in what direction it's going. Like, if you really a stand-up type person, but that's just one of your character flaws, let me know that shit. Like, be your friend with it, and we can still be cool, but I know how to treat that shit. I know, like, if somebody came to me and told me some shit that you said, and you like, nah, I ain't said that, like, it's a possibility that you could have said that shit. So then that's me to where I gotta set my boundaries to be like, well, you know, I have to just not tell you certain shit
things,
and to where it won't even be no messy situation going on. And I can respect it if you come up front and tell me that, but people don't know how to be just truthful these days. It's like, especially grown-ups, like, you expect that shit from, like, elementary, middle school type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I have a friend like that she'll lie and she'll tell me things and she's like, you remember? And I just be like, sure, because I don't know where it comes from, but I do know that I have never heard anything or like had a lie be told on me, even though you will tell me things that I know is not true. And I just be like, okay, so I don't know if it's like you convince yourself that that's the truth, so I just be like, who am I?
But see, that's the difference, because it's like with me, it's like you allowing some shit that we sat here and told in text message that is proof in the fucking text message that you done lied. Like, I can go back and read that shit right now and be like, nigga, come on, bruh. But with you, it's like, it ain't on you, it's on other people, so I can see that too. So it's like a boundary still set. As long as you don't lie on me, we good. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't the case with me.
But I also have different types of friends. So I have friends that I will tell very personal and intimate and embarrassing things about myself. And then I have friends that I keep very surface value, and they've all been in my life around the same amount of time, but I treat different friends different. Different friends know different things about me. I'm not the same friend with one person as I am with the other. So if I tell you something and this friend knows, I know that you told her because I haven't told anybody else.
But is they really friends if you can't open up and vent and be just totally 100 with them? Are they really friends? Or you have to set certain stipulations with them so where it's like, damn, if I can't come to you and I can't talk to you about this shit, or this shit, are you really my friend?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's just like I have childhood friends that I can't tell certain things about my life now because I don't want to, because they wouldn't understand, because I know who they are as a person, so I can't tell them certain things.
I want to be 100 with any
all your friends, but then
that I speak to.
That means that you're expecting to have the same level of friendship with every friend in your life, and that's not possible.
Nah, it's just the being able to be open and honest with me. Like,
well, you can't.
Like, even if you a liar, just be open and honest. Like, I can accept you being a liar. Just be open and honest about the shit. So it's
about
like,
your lie, be open and honest about your lie.
Yeah, like, I be lying sometimes, y'all. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you cool ass people, and I'm like, yeah, you cool ass people. But you set that up, you put that out there in the beginning so that I can know what I'm dealing with. Because friends is like a relationship. Definitely. You still have a relationship with these people, so I feel like you should treat it just like a personal relationship. Like, be open about what it is that situations that you have going on in your flaws, so that I can be aware of them, so I'll know how to treat them. Don't let me be one on a 100 with you, but you over here being a 30 on a 20 with me, and I don't have no clue about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, let it be known where you stand, so that I know where I should stand with you. Don't let me just be all the way 100 with you and solid with you. I'm gonna be there anyway, but I'm saying I'll know where my boundaries stand with you, opposed to not knowing, and then you do this, and then it's automatically cutthroat.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right, and that's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, I have certain friends that I could go to church with, and I have certain friends that I could go to an orgy with. You know, but it's just like still. I mean, I get it, and so I know with you being an aggressive woman, I was looking at Keon and Brie on TV, and they were talking about how hard it is for masculine presenting women to make friends with masculine presenting women. I said to them, like, I commented to them, like, that's my wife because she feels energy. So when she feels something that's, like she just said, she feels something that's flawed on you, she'll rather nip it in the bud and not deal with you anymore before it puts her in a predicament where she has to amp up on you. She'll just rather let you go. Right. So on a daily basis, like, if you see a stud, what is normally the reaction that you get from a stud?
It's just pretty much look you up and down. It's not speaking. And it be like, I be wanting to say what's up, but then it's like, I can read you. And it be like, you on some jealous-hearted type shit. And I can't even speak to you, because I feel like the whole time, my energy don't lie. So I feel like the whole time, if I was to indulge in conversation with you, I already peeped it, and to me that was a red flag. Yeah. So it's like, I'm going to see that eventually, and I'm going to be like, this is why I should have never said nothing to you, because 9 times out of 10, that's what that would be.
So do you get most of the jealousy, like, when their girls are around, or when you come around a girl? Like, is that when you feel
it's just, they can be just by themselves. It's just my presence and how I carry myself, my confidence level, and just how I present myself. I feel like that intimidate a lot of people. And I feel like for that level to be where that's at is like, you know, it's like they really don't want to deal with you. They'd rather deal with someone that's in their mind below you, that they feel like that they can have a confidence level higher than. To me, that's what I feel.
Okay, so do you believe that when you meet a friend or when you meet a person, it's something about them that you admire, which is what kind of makes you to gravitate towards each other?
Yeah, like, say for instance, this dude, and it was like we was talking about God. Like, I understand you from the hood, you did some shit in your life, right? Such as myself, right? But you still believe in God. You still don't mind listening to gospel music. Like, all of that connected me to this person that
he was relatable to you.
Yeah, you can do this, but you can still have a relationship with God, and just that you manly enough to still be that, and you been in the streets and you done did some shit, but you know what I'm saying? And just, you've been places and you've seen things, and the struggle is real for you. And yeah, like, the struggle is real. And so that right there could bring a bond between us. But it's the line for me. Like, we done talked about all of this, but you ain't say, yeah, I'm a nigga that like backstabbing a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Most people don't. Most people are not going to tell you their character flaw or tell you, like...
I mean, but why not? Shit. Why not? You tell everything else.
I mean, that's just human nature, though. Do you go and tell people, like, what, like...
I don't really feel like I got too many character flaws. I feel like I'm straight up, like, honestly, I feel like, what character flaws would you say, like, just even as a friend of mine, or just starting out as friends, would you say that I have that I should tell people off top as a friend?
So, to me, just starting off as your friend, being your friend, I think you should come with the warning that, hey, I like to fuck my friends. But then I don't want you to...
Women friends, though. But I'm saying like a man, like if it's a man or a stud.
Oh, it's a man or a stud, okay. So then nothing, because I think you're a pretty stand-up person when it comes to
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So if it's a film, then yeah, I kind of, if I'm attracted to you, I like something about you, hey, yo, I like the fuck. But I don't want a relationship. I just want to fuck.
I just want to be, but I
want to hang out and I want to fuck with no strings attached.
I remember when we first started talking, and she said to me, she was like, I like to fuck my friends so that I can see what we have in common. She liked to see what her friends working with. I was like, you are crazy.
But like a stud or a nigga, like, I don't feel like I have no character flaws. Like, I'm going to be straight up with you. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not for to play you. Like, if you friend... never mind. But at the end of the day...
I want to know what you was about to say. Okay, what?
Nah, man, I can't even say that on yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, so I don't feel like I have no character flaws, like, as far as, like, with dudes and studs. Like, I'm 100. I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be honest. Mm-hmm. I mean, if it's something about that you don't like, then let me know in a time of that, because some people might like bluntness. Some people... cherish honesty and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it's like, if you have a problem with me being any of that, then that's something that you should let me know, because I mean, I don't see a problem with being honest and upfront, because that's what I want. That's what I'm looking for in a friendship. Don't tell me something I want to hear. Tell me what I need to know.
That is very
true.
You
feel me? So I don't know. It's rare that you can find people that's real life fucking honest.
That's very true.
And the only people that I come across is films like that. I feel like women are more stand up than dudes. And it's just real as it comes. Women are more stand up than dudes. But the only thing is like, they see me and they see who I am as a person, and they want to go and take it to a whole nother level, and that be the fucking problem. Instead of me just having a stud friend or a nigga friend, it never fucking works. For whatever reason.
That seems to be like a pandemic. Like, most masculine presented women, they all say the same thing. Like, even them trying to speak, it be like, fuck you talking to me for? And I'm just like, why are y'all like that with each other? Because films will see each other, be like, oh girl, I love your hair. Oh, you so fine. And like we can spark a conversation like that, and it don't have to be nothing, and we can actually be friends. But y'all have that issue. So do you think it's more so trying to like fit the stereotype of what masculinity is believed to be?
And what's that?
So it's just kind of like, if you think about it, you don't really see men that pass by each other, be like, what's up, homie? What, I mean, where you about to go? You clean, my boy? Nothing like that, you know?
I don't feel that way. I feel like if you a cool down ass type person, because I give a stud a prop in a minute, like, oh, she cute. Oh, I like how her vibe is. I like how she dressed. I don't have a problem with telling a stud or a dominant woman, like, you know, give her props. I don't have a problem. And you know this for a fact. Like, I don't like, I'll be like, oh, she cute. Oh, I like how she carry herself. Like, I don't have a problem with that. It be everybody around her.
What you said to her?
Yeah, I would say it to her. But it all depends on also the way that her vibe is after she see me. Like, if she feels, she like, when she see me or something like that, then now I'm not finna say shit to her, because I feel like I'm reading your mind, like, damn, she an uppity bitch or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it ain't even like that. I'm a real cool, down to earth person. I just don't play games with people. I don't tolerate bullshit. I'm a nonsense type of person.
Baby been drinking gin, so yeah, she was drinking on that pineapple twist Seagrams tonight. So yeah.
Yeah, but I'm good though. I'm good though, I swear to God. But at the end of the day, like, if I feel a vibe like that, like a negative vibe from you, then I won't tell you, because at the end of the day, I already feel like I know what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because if you dominant and you thinking like how I think you thinking, then you thinking what I think, like, damn, she thinks she's something or something like that, or maybe you feel like you could play on my top or something like that, because I am goofy at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm very blunt. So it be like, I be playing with people and I can say some crazy shit to them.
Yes.
And either you goofy with me or you gonna take it as offense. But at the end of the day, that's your point to tell me, hey, I wouldn't feel
I ain't find it funny.
Right, yeah. And I'll be like, you know, my bad, homie. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But most people don't. So I stick to my guns. I am who I am. And that's all I want people to be, who they are, but let that shit be known. Like, I'm gonna let you know this. I'm a goofy, but I'm a blunt type person. Like, and then I get serious at times. Like, it just all depends on my mood. But at the end of the day, like, shit,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Like, I ain't gonna take offense. I'm cool with getting like constructive criticism, as far as Hey, yeah, that's too harsh for me. I ain't on that type of tip or whatever. You ain't gotta be like that with me.
So
I
you wouldn't accuse them of being sensitive? Like, why the fuck is you being sensitive?
Nah, I wouldn't do that because everybody's personality is different. Right. Everybody treats certain things. Maybe they had some type of trauma behind somebody talking to them that type of way. So me, I'm a fair type person as well, so I'll take that in consideration. But you got to come to me and tell me as far as stuff like that. But as far as me being open, I'm gonna show you who the fuck I am. Yeah, from the big jump. What about you?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I'm the same, but it's like I am also. Even though I am an introvert, I am very sociable, but I do tend to have a loyalty to people. So I have the same, like I have one friend that I've been friends with since 2nd grade, and you know, I have another that I've been friends with since college, since my freshman year of college. And then my other closest friend, I've been friends with her since 2007. And then of course Pumpkin, who I've known my entire life. But it's like I have very select few, but one of the things is I have fallen out with each one of them separately. Well, I haven't fallen out with the one that I've been friends with since 2007. It's 4, whatever, however long. Me and her have never fallen out, but she's the only friend. So do you believe that friends can have a spat and still like really truly be friends?
Yeah, because I got a friend that was my best friend, and I feel like, I'll be honest, I feel like I took it and blew that shit out of proportion because she didn't tell me happy birthday. And coming to find out is like, she's the same sign as you, and the things how
my baby love a Scorpio.
So it's like the thing with y'all, like y'all forget like the simple things, and it doesn't be intentional. It's not intentional, right? But it can happen. And see, I feel like that was a sign of betrayal. Like, how you not tell me this? How you not tell me happy birthday on my birthday? But that's something that y'all don't even mean, like in the intent to like be just harsh or not care or nothing like that. Right. It could have been you had a lot on your plate, and I blew this shit out of proportion. So I admit that fallout was on me, and I'll take that by all means necessary. And if we could still hash shit out, like, I wouldn't mind. Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind, because I feel like maybe I blew that out of proportion, and I let a friendship that was over at the time like 10, 12 years strong go down the drain behind a mistake. And that was on me, and I'll take accountability for that. But you know what I'm saying, at the same time, it's like, if it's meant, it'll come back around.
That is very true. I do believe in it too. Okay, so do you believe that it's also possible for you to be able to separate from long-term friends? Like okay, so I know we are talking about your long-term friend, and you're just like, yeah, I fucked up, that was my bad. But do you believe that it's possible to let a friendship go because y'all just grow apart, but y'all don't have no beef with each other? But I mean, I wish you the best. If you ever need me, I'm here for you, but I really don't need to talk to you.
Because like, I feel like me as my personal sign, like, I'm not finna sit here and hit you up every day anyway. That's not what I am. That's not what I'm about. Like, if I want to talk to you about something important, then I hit you up, ask you how the family doing, how the kids doing, with the woo, and you know what I'm saying, catch up on times like that. But to sit on the phone and talk to you every day, like, we don't both have life and family and relationships and all this shit here going on. I know that's right. I know that right there is not gonna be possible because we're adults. We got shit going on in our life. So nah, like, if we don't talk to somebody, like, it go on 6, 7 months, I'll be like, oh, well, let me hit them up and just check on them. Even if it's a text message, check on them. But I don't have to just communicate with you on an everyday basis to say, oh, well, you ain't my friend because we ain't talking every day. Like, what? Hell no.
Yeah, I don't understand that, because I do have friends and associates that I'll hit up every 6, 7 months, like you said. And it's like, when we talk, it be like nothing never. It's like we just talked yesterday, because there's no hard feelings. It's nothing harsh about it. And it's like, I don't feel no type of way because you understand that I have a life. I have kids. I'm married. Like, there are things that I have to do. But then I also have a friend that feels like if you don't talk to me every day, that's a problem. Like, bro, sometimes I just wake up and don't want to talk to nobody.
Every day is not something to talk about. Like, everyday life is not happening. Like, I mean, like, to where it's like, it's something that we just need to sit on the phone and hold the phone and talk about.
I just sit on the phone.
And see, like, I feel like that's the best conversation when you haven't talked to them in 6 months. It's so much to catch up on. Like,
Right.
it's something that happened. A lot that done happened
Right.
to where give y'all at least a 30-minute conversation on the phone. So where y'all can catch up, talk, ask how the family doing, ask how everybody doing, what you got going on.
Right.
And then you be, like, recharged with them and just, like, everything be good. But then you got friends out here that say they friends, but you tell them, they call you and ask for something and you tell them no, and then, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden that whole personality change and they want to act funny with you over some shit because you told them no. And it's like, what was the motive? What was the friendship for? Like, we've been rocking since high school. Like, what was the real motive? And it's just like, see, this is why I can't have friends. Like, because it's like, you gonna throw away a long-term relationship over you asking for something one time and I tell you fucking no. You just want to, you know what I'm saying, have a whole attitude situation and act like you don't want to have no dealings.
Right.
Like, were you my friend in the first place?
True.
All of that.
Very true. It makes you feel that way.
Yeah.
Because one of the things, like you said, like, a friendship is very much like a relationship. So if you have an off day in your your relationship, your romantic relationship, just because you have an off day, you don't want to be with me no more? Because I ain't feel like talking, you don't want to be with me no more because I took too long to text you back. Like, what is that? So, yeah, I don't know. I am at a place in my life to where it's just like, I love you. And if you need anything from me, you could definitely call me. If I got it, you got it. But
not with this friend that I'm talking. Well, this ex friend that I'm talking about. Because it's like, you showing me, like, I gave you an open communication line to where I said, hey, I know that somebody that I brought to you fucked up, and I didn't mean the situation in no fucking harm.
Right.
Like, and I apologize on their behalf for them fucking you over, but I ain't got nothing to do with another grown person.
Right.
Is there something that you want to get at? You want to put, like, air out in, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's discuss this shit.
Nah.
And they said nah. So I'm like, at this particular point, like, I gave you the opportunity and the benefit of the doubt to come out and say what you felt and be honest about it, and you still hold on and hold a grudge or whatever the case may be, to where it's like, now our friendship is salty over some shit that you felt because you want to be a coward over not talking about the situation. Like, what the fuck? And it's like, damn, where are the people that's just real and just want to have friends and just want to just be able to trust them, like, with, like, certain shit and just talk about, ask for advice on certain shit? Where are those friends at?
That's true.
Because it's like, I'm a real one, and I can't just say, okay, we and you can have a good conversation, we laugh, and that be our friendship. Like, nah, like, I'm too old for that. Like, I can laugh with a motherfucking stranger. I want someone that I can have a connection with, like, I can vent to, I can trust you with my problems, and vice versa.
Right.
And everything still be smooth sailing, no judgment on either part. But they just don't make them people like that no more.
True. Which is, I think, one of the reasons why I hold on to my friends that I have had. For the most part, I have held on to my friends that I've had for the most part, and I think it's mostly just that being able to, like, express myself and you knowing who I am and me being able to go beyond surface with you. And like I said, it's certain friends that I can tell certain things that they don't blink twice when they be like, girl, you crazy than a motherfucker. Or I have others like, why did you do that? Like,
see, this what I be needing. Like, I be needing shit like people that can give me relationship advice that's in a place to where they, like, in a place where I'm in, like, working class, and just, they got a relationship, they got a family, and go through the shit that I go through and just be able to vent to them, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have that shit, so that shit right there be pissing me off. Because I'm like, bro, I just need somebody else with an open mind and more opinions and just being able to tell me the things that maybe they've experienced and they got through it on a positive note on, and be able to give me some type of structure on it. But I don't even have that shit. So it'd be like, fuck y'all.
So if you are in the market for a friend and you are a stand-up person.
I mean, like, real life stand-up, like, straight up solid.
Hit her up.
For real.
Hit her up. I mean, I understand, because I've seen so many times where masculine presenting women say how hard it is for them to make friends, and I'm just like, I don't understand. So
yeah, without you trying to hit on my woman, me trying to hit on your woman,
right? Because
jealousy involved.
Yeah,
none of that shit.
Like
If you feel like
friendship.
you a jealous hearted type person, or you feel like you can't be 100, or you feel like you can't be trustworthy or truthful to a motherfucker,
keep it moving.
Keep it fucking moving in real life, because I'm not for you and you not for me.
I mean, that's it.
That's real talk. But tonight, you know what I'm saying, we had a nice little time with another podcaster group, and we ain't gonna say the name, you know what I'm saying, but just know we got some dope coming out. They got some dope coming out. And at the end of the day, you know, it was a real vibe. So I feel like it could be some real friendships made tonight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we had some good conversations on and off the camera.
Yes.
And yeah, they was real life dope. Shout out to y'all. You know who y'all are. we don't want to talk too much about the content, right? Because it ain't out there.
It ain't ready yet. It's coming soon.
But yeah, it's real life coming. Yeah.
All right, baby, that's it. You got anything else?
I have nothing. Y'all like, comment, review, subscribe. Leave comments down below. We at the box DS. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up and we at the box.
Bye.
At the box. Peace.